A sincere mahalo to all of you for working together as we rebuild our beloved island. It really is about our shared love for our people and our place. For those offering your help to Maui, whether from other islands or the continent, from nonprofits to corporations, the state or our federal partners, we are so grateful for all your support.
As I've said before, Lahaina belongs to its people, and we're committed to rebuilding and restoring it the way they want. And the same is true for Kula and the island of Maui completely. I'd like to express my heartfelt appreciation to you, Mayor Bisson, and our partnership with the County of Maui as we work together to recover and to heal.
So I think the fact that the community not only identified the projects, but they continued to participate and help with the project development, I think was super, super important. And hopefully that'll lead to dividends and better outcomes once we really get into the long-term economic recovery.
We have to build back what the community wants to see, and not just for now, but the needs of our keiki and for future generations. So all of that has to kind of come together in a cohesive plan, and it has to start with community first.
Your presence in this group has made a positive impact on our local economy, but more importantly, has helped guide the future of our community. The time you have spent listening to each other and sharing your manao has been well spent, as it will help us forge new pathways forward with the lessons learned from our past.
But on my circle of people that were on this section of the healing journey in the commission, it was really an amazing experience. Just making sure that the voices of Lahaina are heard. Sometimes people from the outside, they see something like that, travesty happen, and they want to help right away, which is maikai, but sometimes they don't understand the struggles internally that the people are going through. And so our section of the commission was specifically for that.
Whether it was environmental restoration, whether it was workforce development, whether it was mental health focus, I think all of the different project groups had different participants bringing different gifts and different expertise to the table. So I was just super impressed with the community. Also super impressed with the private businesses, the public employees that came out as well and gave of their time and their efforts and their expertise. So
I learned so much from all the different community groups, all the different projects, and really started to understand the foundation of what the community layers are. And when you start to identify those different layers, you really start to understand how to rebuild back the foundation in a more resilient way. And so for me, that was one of the most important lessons, was just listening, taking everything in, and not being stuck in sort of one corner. So, yeah.
My part with the Maui ERC Healing Journey Group was put together so that we can find ways to bring our community together. Because Lahaina is made up of the community. And without the community, there is no sense of place of Lahaina anymore.
Out of the devastation of the wildfires came abundance and partnership. This group, which has expanded over time, has taken to heart a mission to listen, learn, visualize, and develop the 11 ERC projects showcased in the final report in the county's long-term recovery plan. Moreover, continued county, state, federal, nonprofit, and private sector collaboration will be important to ensure the critical work of the Commission carries on for Maui's long-term resilience.
Whether it has to do with water, or whether it has to do with building or land issues. And what was amazing about the commission is that they had their own little silos of organizations within the big commission organization, and talking about implementing these ideas, not just talking about it, but actually implementing it.
So I think that right now we're finally at a point where we can start to build back not just physical structures, but build back that sense of where communities, our community can gather. And so these next months and few years are going to be critical. And what I'd like to say to the world is we still need your help. We still need a lot of help to build back Lahaina and the devastation from the fires.
Maui ERC was put together by many people who love Lahaina, along with the Lahaina community people. Maui Economic Recovery Committee continually thrives by the community with the support of our governor, with the support of our mayor, and most of all with the support of our sponsorships, of all the hearts that loves Lahaina and want to see Lahaina thrive and wants to see the community to come back together again.
It is an honor to be a part of the strength, healing, and recovery of this island. Again, I thank the ERC team for all that you do for our communities. Mahalo nui loa.
Mahalo to each of you for your contributions. Let's continue to collaborate so we can give hope and healing to the people of Maui. Mahalo and aloha.
I offer my deepest appreciation to you, your work teams, and your friends and family for continuing to make communities of Hawaii as vibrant as they can possibly be. Maui nui may be no ka'oi, but thanks to you, Hawaii nei is truly the best place to call home. Mahalo nui, a malama pono. Aloha.
Aloha. I'd like to extend my sincere gratitude to the Maui Economic Recovery Commission members and everyone involved for your time and commitment to Maui's economic recovery. To Governor Green, Mayor Bisson, mahalo for your support of this collaboration and community-led group. I'd also like to mahalo all of our partners, Bob Fenton, FEMA 9 region. Bob was incredible during this process and he remains steadfast today. The Hawaii State Legislature for the appropriations provided to Maui County. Derek Ulela and Keokinoji, U.S. Economic Development Administration, and all of our federal partners. The County of Maui, the Maui County Council. Thank you very, very much. In addition to that, I'd like to also mahalo Hawaii Green Growth, Hawaii Community Foundation, Hawaii Executive Collaborative, the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, UH Maui College, and Maui Arts and Cultural Center. These organizations provided support and have made the work of the Maui ERC possible. I would also like to thank all of our state partners, including the Office of Planning and Sustainable Development for their excellent work on the Maui Economic Recovery Report, as well as the team from One Shared Future for your tireless efforts and SR partners for keeping the momentum going. To everyone that I mentioned, thank you so much for all of your hard work. The people of Maui are very, very appreciative. This commission has been dedicated to shaping a brighter economic future for Maui and creating pathways forward. It is an honor to watch Maui lead the way. Mahalo and aloha.